Ladies and gentlemen, the Trump campaign was ordered to pay Omarosa $1.3 million. And this was a case where Trump actually sued her for violating the NDA. Well, she prevailed, which is shocking. You would think that, being that he was the president, that it wouldn't happen this way. It did. So, a court arbitrator has ordered former President Donald J. Trump presidential campaign to pay nearly $1.3 million in legal fees to Omarosa Mandigold Newman, the former Apprentice star, White House aide, and author of the first tell all book about Trump's White House. The award, handed down on Tuesday, concludes the legal fight after Trump unsuccessfully sued Manigault Newman over her book, Unhinged, arguing that she violated the non disclosure agreement she had signed while working for his campaign in 2016. Mr. Trump lost the arbitration case in September 2021, one in a string of failed attempts to enforce an NDA against former employees. Since the decision, both sides have continued to dispute the size of the award. Mr. Trump's lawyers claim Mandigold Newman made bad faith uh, arguments and should not receive legal fees, but the arbitrator sided with her, noting the hefty expense of the case. Respondents have they was defending Omarosa, but you know what? Omarosa pretty much, y'all, she didn't really have a lawyer. She defended herself. And she was able to win in this arbitration, defending herself. So, a spokesman for the Trump campaign did not respond to an email seeking comment. Ms. Mandigold Newman's lawyers said they were struck by the amount that Mr. Trump's campaign was ordered to pay. Okay, let me pick up from where I left off. Okay, so the respondent was defending herself in a claim which was extensively litigated for more than 3 years. That's right, because Trump was still a sitting president when this lawsuit was filed. So that would be correct. Okay, so against an opponent who undoubtedly commanded a far greater resource than did the respondent, the arbitrator noted. So Mandigold Newman's lawyers said they were struck by the amount that Trump's campaign was ordered to pay. The award hopefully will send a message that weaponized litigation will not be tolerated and empower other lawyers to stand up and fight, said Miss Mandigold Newman's lawyer, John Phillips, who provided a copy of the arbitrator's ruling on the fees. Miss Mandigold Newman met Trump in 2004, and they're talking about The Apprentice. All right, so her book was published in August 2018, depicting a chaotic White House, and was the first of several books written by former Trump presidential aides. She also released audio recordings of her conversation related to Mr. Trump. In one recording, Mr. Trump's daughter in law, Laura Trump, appeared to offer Mandigold Newman a campaign contract in exchange for her to stay quiet about her criticisms of the president and his family. Mr. Trump, who has often used the courts and disputes and sued Miss Mandigold Newman, and the suit played out over 3 years. The legality of such non disclosure agreements, which Trump has favored for many years as a private businessman, has been the subject of debate before, but their efficacy has come into question in recent months. In March, Mr. Trump's campaign was ordered to pay more than $300,000 in legal fees to a former campaign aide who said that the candidate had forcibly kissed her. The campaign sued, arguing that she had violated the terms of her non disclosure agreement. The judge in the case called the agreement vague and unenforceable. Wow. So that was somebody else that was able to get around Trump's NDA. I don't know. Did he write this himself? He could have. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Omarosa is now paid. Mm-mm-mm. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.